with fractions. Again, nothing new. You're going to tell me what to do.
What with?
Fractions.
So we technically.
Now, just a quick reminder. Fractions are what again?
They're certain numbers.
Fair enough, but if I have this, what does this mean? Can I translate this into something?
2 divided into 3.
It's 2 divided by 3, right?
Yeah.
So it's a division. Fractions are divisions.
Yeah.
Implied divisions that you haven't finished. So if you have something like this, can you change that into something that doesn't look so scary? Or at least looks a little bit simpler?
You go, Mom.
Anybody?
2 divided by 3 over x equals 5 divided by 8 divided
How about this?
over 2. I don't know.
You're just saying random numbers.
Equals 5 over 8 divided by 1/5. And what do we know about division? Division is the same as multiplying times what? Dividing is the same as multiplying times the reciprocal. So we've got 2/3 times 1 over x, right?
Yeah.
Equals 5/8 times 5 over 1. This is one way of doing it. Call it number 1.
Okay.
So we've got 2 over 3x equals 25 over 8. Right?
Yeah.
So far so good? Nobody's lost?
No.
We're good? Bye. We're trying to leave, what we're trying to do? What's our objective?
Trying to find
To
x.
find x. So we have to leave it by itself and on the top, right? Is it on the top? No.
No.
So the first thing we've got to do is cross multiply. Remember cross multiplication? So, or in other words, if this is dividing, I've got to multiply it, right? On both sides. Do you remember this?
Yes.
But a short way of saying that is, let's cross multiply. So what I have is 2 times 8 equals 25 times 3x. There, it's on the top. I've gotten rid of the denominators. Now, I've got 16, 75x. And that was easy, right?
I have no idea how you do that.
Do you have no idea how I got those numbers? Do you understand this part? Up to here was good?
Wait. Oh no, I got it.
Bye.
But I'm confused. Why couldn't you do 3x times 25 equals 2 times 8?
I did.
I know, but could you switch them around?
Yeah, you can.
Because it's the same.
There's a bunch of ways. I'll show you. This divided by 75 because I'm trying to leave the x by itself, right? So it would be 16 over 75 equals x, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's one way. Or I could have gone here, like Leah says, and done 2 times 8 divided by 25 times 3, which equals x. Which in the end is this. So either way you go is exactly the same thing, okay? Is this clear?
Can we do another one?
There's a different way. Do you want me to do this a different way?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let me do, may I erase this?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, let me erase this. And I'm going to do this a second way. In the end, the result is the same. Another way of looking at it. Let's cross multiply from here. Because these are divisions, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
So we could have 2/3 times 1/5, because this is dividing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Equals 5/8 times x. That's another way.
Yeah.
So I would get 2 over 15 equals 5x over 8. So what do I do here? Well, I have to get a 1 here, remember? So this would be times 8/5. Does everybody agree?
Yes.
But what I do on one side, I've got to do on the other because there's this equal sign here. So I've got 16 over 75 equals x. That's another way.
So
I like that
basically,
one
when you did I like way simpler. I like the other one.
I think
It's up to you.
Yeah,
It's up to you. Sometimes it's shorter, sometimes it's longer. It depends. The point is, you have to understand what's going on with these divisions. You have to understand that a fraction over a fraction is one fraction divided by another fraction. So if they're divided, you can multiply to get rid of them, right? Because it's the inverse. Is that part clear? Do you still want another one, or are you good?
I'm good.
Can you do like one on the desk?
one more.
I can do one more, and you can do one on the desk. Let's try this one, and you tell me what you want to do. X over 3/4 equals 1/3 over 2 over 5. What do you want to do? Cross multiply or division? Cross multiply? So we've got
The shorter way.
x times 2/5. Does everybody see why?
Yes.
Because this one's dividing, so cross multiplication passes it to the other side multiplying, right?
Yes.
Times 1 equals 1/3 times what?
2. No.
3
3 over 4.
3 over 4. This one goes with this one, right? 3 divided by 3 is 1, right? So I've got 2/5 of x equals 1/4. Now what? Times what?
Times
5 over 2, because my objective is to leave this as a 1, so I can leave the x by itself. And what I do on one side, I do on the other. So
Okay, no one mind.
5 over
this is 1. 1 times x is x, and I've got
5 over 8.
5 over 8. Okay? We good?
Yes.
We good. We Gucci.
Don't erase it.